Hi everyone, it's Monday at the Mystical Magical Mansion. I hope that you have had the most amazing week. It is gorgeous here in Omaha, Nebraska, and I have to show you something so exciting. The flowers are in bloom, our peonies and our irises look amazing, and the neighborhood is just gorgeous. Let's take a look. The flowers are looking so good this year. It is a beautiful year for peonies. They're in full bloom. Gosh, they're just gorgeous. And they smell so good too. We've got pink and purple, and then look at all of these irises. They are just amazing. There were definitely not this many last year. So beautiful. We also have some lupins down here, or lupines. I'm not sure exactly the correct pronunciation on that one. And then there's more over here. Gosh, everything is just looking so good. We tried to stake up the peonies and they get even just too heavy for the stakes and are falling over because there's so many flowers. They're so beautiful. Our bushes that Ryan planted out front are starting to just come into bloom. Looking really lovely in the other bed. These little pink blossoms are just starting to take shape. And our big hedges, which bloomed really aggressively last year, are just getting a few blooms. They're far less white flowers this year, but we'll take whichever ones we can have. We like those. Oh, and look, there's a little visitor on our path. Little bunny hanging out down here in Fern Gulley. That's what we like to call it. Since it's springtime, we've been doing a lot of work outside. Most of the inside work has been really technical things like work on the boiler and the air conditioning systems and things that aren't that fun. But I've done a lot of work and some plantings here in this little north sort of side yard. It's a very much of a shade garden. Let me show you what we've been up to. So there's a turkey at our back door. I think this is a turkey. Or is it a peacock? No, I think it's a turkey. I looked out our back door to see what was, just get some ideas for our landscaping, and this bird is sitting on our back step. Hey bird. I think it's a young turkey? Yeah. Not sure exactly how it ended up on the top of our steps, but interesting visitor. Got this really great bag of shade, basically root plants we're gonna stick in here today. But hopefully in a year or so they'll be nice and full and add some color and some liveliness. Spring cleanup and gardening is in full swing. Right, Carter? Got our big helper today. Oh, good job. We're all in. Very motivated landscaping artist in the making here. Good job. Good job. Who's on the camera? Can you say hi? Hi. Doing our little gardening chores today. Oh, we're gonna have a sit while I do? Okay. We've got all of our plants. I'm gonna get going. Over on this side. Yeah. You talking to the camera like Mimi does? You're pretty smart. We're gonna help Mimi. My work partner is headed out. Harder.
Carter, are you helping May May?
Yep. Sure is.
Just getting some planting done on the side yard here that we would like to refer to as Fern Gulley because it's just full of ferns.
It is Fern Gulley.
But the missus is gonna make it colorful and pretty. And still keep some ferns.
Yeah, well, still the whole fern section. We see some other varieties of plants in here. They're hardy enough to withstand fern intrusion.
And this is our official helper today, Carter. Right, Carter? Oh, she's in the dirt, buying the roots.
So just in a very, very short time, we have all of this lily of the valley in blossom, which needs to be thinned out and probably some of it gotten rid of. But look at these tiny little flowers on it. They're so beautiful. And then this is a whole bed that I've put in, which is looking very happy over here. Some hostas, some coral bells, and some bleeding heart. And then look at all of these ferns. They're just absolutely beautiful. Just gorgeous. And then this is the back door, the former servant's entrance that you all saw during kitchen construction that was refurbished. We put in a new storm door. And then down here is where Carter and I tucked in all of the hostas, which hopefully will come into bloom. We added another bleeding heart over here. And then down here, I started some columbine. So there's a lot of space, a lot of potential for growth here, a lot of little dirt patch that needs to be filled in. But eventually I want this whole side to look really cute. I love this whole area on the north side of the house, and I think it's super cute, but it's just kind of been an afterthought. And so I've been trying to use this entrance and this side a little bit more, and it just feels like kind of a little secret garden back here. So I want it to be really special. And because it's shade, it definitely limits what you can plant here, but man, the things that are growing here are really, really thriving. So I want it to be really special eventually when all the roots and things come up that I've planted. I think there's something really special too. The neighbors had put this in before we moved in, but this little archway, kind of this little secret entrance that goes between the hedges between our houses. And it's mostly used by the mailman and us neighbors to come say hi to each other, but isn't it just so pretty? I just think it's just gorgeous. And my neighbor's irises are in bloom, so it's so pretty to have all of these gorgeous flowers just peeking through the fence. Aren't they just so pretty? Isn't that just gorgeous? What a beautiful way to line your driveway. We also have this other really weird bush back here behind me. If anybody knows what this is or how you're supposed to take care of this thing, it is just this wild, crazy, odd-looking thing with all of these sort of dead branches sticking out of it. And it does blossom, but I'm not sure if I like it. I don't know if this thing gets to stay or go, but it is blooming right now, so it's kind of pretty. So like I said, it's just this big, kind of wild monstrosity of a bush, and it's got these pretty little pink and red blossoms on it, so it is in bloom. It's fairly healthy because there are a lot of blossoms to it, but I don't know what kind of bush this is. So I hope this week that you do something really special for yourself. You get outside, you enjoy some of the beautiful weather. Perhaps you get yourself a bouquet of fresh flowers, or if there's flowers in your neighborhood, go for a walk and enjoy them. They're so fleeting. There's just so few days that you really get to take them in. So enjoy the blossoms, do something special for yourself, and of course, be very unapologetically fancy, because you know what? We're not guaranteed a tomorrow, and you deserve the good stuff today. So take good care, stay well, and best wishes from the Mystical Magical Mansion.